What's up, fuckheads? It's Paint back again, 7 days in a row. So get at you, boy. But I was browsing through the comments yesterday, and one of the boys from yesterday's video wanted me to talk about how to deal with an obsessed ex. And I feel like this is an art form, but at the same time, it is fairly simple. Not a lot of people are gonna really be able to do this because you kind of have to. I don't know. You'll see. But before we get into that, go ahead and join the Discord, add my Snap, and follow my Instagram. Those are all the best ways to see when I do upload. But the thing is, I'm always on the Discord, like once a night probably for like an hour or so. So just let me know if you guys want to chat. And if you got a situation you gotta explain to me, just let me know. But, how to deal with an obsessed ex. Now, this can be a little tricky if you're... It's weird. Okay, I had in a situation like this, and I didn't even date this girl. But I still think my experience is valid. But, it was prom junior year. I've already talked about this girl on my other channel, but for those who don't know, prom junior year, was having a great time, and then this girl just started making out with me when I was trying to wingman for one of the bros. So I'm like, fuck it, guess I'm making out with this chick now. I get her Snapchat after having to clean up like fucking a gallon of throw up off my fucking floor because one of my friends is a complete dickhead and didn't want to clean it up himself. That house got disrespected on the regular. That toilet got clogged so much. The sink in that bathroom, ugh. Whatever. It was like a frat house, but it'll happen. The thing is, a couple weeks later, we were having another kickback, and I saw this girl added on Snapchat, and apparently I had her knowing my location on Snapchat, which is just a bad idea, and I don't do it for anyone anymore. I just have location services off just because of this chick. Like, we were having a small kickback. We were having an entirely different group of girls over to the crib. And then this girl and all of her friends pull up. And I don't want to be mean or anything, but like, let's just say the girls who we already had over at the house, like before they showed up, much higher tier, But the thing is, this is how I dealt with it. She was drunk as shit, a little bit belligerent. And I just decided, you know what? I don't give a shit. I was high as fuck, higher than you guys have ever seen me on this fucking channel. And I was just like, hey man, can you leave the fucking house? I don't really want you here, man. And then, she probably thought I was just playing hard to get or something, which I was not. I was being 100% serious. So I had to let out the nice old be gone thoughts. And that's what you have to do with an obsessed ex. You kind of have to publicly embarrass them, because no one really likes being embarrassed. And hell, if they're fucking stalking you, fucking following you everywhere, like, you just gotta embarrass the shit out of them and then make it clear that you do not want their company anymore. That's really the only way to do this, because if you're gonna be kind of like a pussy shit and just fucking ignore them, you're going to be getting calls on calls on calls on calls. And then, worst of all, you're just going to be wasting your time, and it's probably going to ruin future relationships for yourself. And I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for you. But, I don't know. It also helps if you could somehow talk to her friends. I know this could be seen as, oh, it's a little low, you're talking to her friends instead of her. Guess what? If it's a bitch you don't want to fucking talk to, you don't have to fucking talk to them. You could go through different alleys and go talk to her friends and explain to them that you feel like your ex is just fucking your life up right now. And you know what? If they're sane people, they will understand. But if they're kind of insane in the membrane, then it's just, you might make the situation worse for yourself. So it's all about if you know your ex's friends well enough just to explain to them the current predicament that you are in, because this could fuck it up. But I don't know. I always like making like good friends with like my ex's friends, you know, because um in like dire times, like an obsessed ex, like it could really come in handy to have them talk them down from that fucking point. Or hell, if they're fucking crazy too, which guess what? Crazy attracts crazy. I know that. Then they're just gonna egg them on. So it really depends on how well you know them, you know. But back to the public embarrassment, that works the best. You know, it's kind of the same idea as shunning in public. You know, it's if you've seen like season 5 of Game of Thrones, Cersei is walking through the or was it 6? I don't fucking know. But the walk of shame, with the fucking dike in the background going shame, shame, shame. It's kind of like that, you know. Most people like shy away at the first sign of embarrassment, you know. So you just got to trust that they're not confident in themselves, because if they're being obsessed over you, that means they probably don't have much else going on in their lives. So it's kind of like you just kind of have to, I don't know. Each situation is different, but you know, just let them know your feelings. If you just look at them and just talk to them, hopefully they'll understand. I mean, you had to like something about them before, I mean, how else would you fucking be dating them? So it's definitely a complex situation. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Cause like, I don't know, I've never had like a super complex fucking obsessed person after me. Except the boys. But um that was the video today. Thank you for commenting, homie. Totally forget your fucking YouTube username, but I see you in like most of the comments for most of the videos, so thank you. I know it starts with an O, and the I had a crazy ass dream last night. Quick recap. I was at the zoo, and then my brother was like, "Hey, let's go to the fucking aquarium right now." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" But then it was like a college campus, and then we had to walk through a dorm, and that was just a weird experience because no one was wearing masks in my dream except for me, which it says a lot about society. But yeah, my name's Paint, and you could go and fuck yourself. All right. Well, see you tomorrow, I guess. Join the Discord, add my snap, and if you made this far, bye bye. Love you, love you.